So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because
touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Ready. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger.
Hooker now on first down.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. The families that go out and play them and come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
And they'll accept that penalty.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
18 Rattler.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Mustang 19. Go, Rig. Go. Warrior 70. Go.
3rd and 2. Here's Hooker.
Flushed out right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
Here we go.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hooker's going to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Lions at 4-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hurt. 18, pioneer. Drop 60. 7 Pirates.
Here's Hooker. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Let's go.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Panther Street. Panther 11. Cup 19.
Hooker.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They'll send Watson in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 12.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Love. Flush to his right, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Aiden Hutchinson.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On now is the Packers punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Jamison Williams.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Charge.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Right, 97. Red, cycle.
Love looking to throw it.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
They'll run with Jacobs.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit.
From 28 yards out.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Hooker. He's got it to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Timberwolves. Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Come on. Hey.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Red, yellow, black shot.
Following the interception, Love completed out left to Dobbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave,
28 yards.
and the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point by Blankenship.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
First down throw here. It's Hooker.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves.
Let's go now.
So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air. There's Laporta, he's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Black ultra. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Love now. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Third down and 13.
Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
The final shot before break. Hooker. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Throwing. Hooker.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On 1st and 10, Hooker.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
On 3rd down, Hooker.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Ready?
Now a second down throw for Love here.
Pass complete on the out route to Beckham.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An out cut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
The jumbo set out there, 3rd and inches. Love will sneak it.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they could win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep.
Ready up?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Off the option, here's Jacobs.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams
With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back now at Ford Field.
Here we go. Set. Drill 52. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Slide through. Red, yellow. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
22 needle. Go pink.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Black shot. Drill green. Steel black. On the ball.
Love.
Same target. It's Jacobs again.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And now Love going to change things up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. It's complete, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, smash. Mustang 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hooker on first down. That's complete to Laporta.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
On second down, Hooker.
Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hendon Hooker.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
First down, going to the air with Love. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Beckham will go in motion right. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a first down.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
You don't lose. Fight, fight.
Here's Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now they send a man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.